Uh, so one of the things that I thought would be a little bit more critical in real estate before I started was speed. How fast you would normally have to interact throughout a transaction, trying to find other clients, and that was kind of one of the perceptions that I had. Since I've started my journey and early on, obviously my belief was in real estate that speed was kind of where we had to go, and then I realized that that wasn't the case at all. The idea was to slow down, think of what I'd be doing with clarity, and that's what kind of changed how we ended up doing business here, my wife and I as a team. Uh, and just with the growing understanding of what data is like in real estate, the proper investing, emerging technology, we just realized that the edge wasn't speed, it was clarity, and making our clients understand that when we slow down, we can make the best informed decisions. And really, that's how we started to really build our relationships with our people. So today, our approach is really investing in technology, adopting that, and understanding that systems first is going to kind of take the stress out of things and really align us with how we think real estate business should be. And that's with analytics, data, and then kind of incorporating why we joined this business, KIC, knowledge, integrity, and community. We want everyone just to feel that sense of, we've got your back. So one of the reasons why I decided to come into real estate was life's goals. There was really three things that I've always wanted to achieve in my life, and I went to school and I got into my career. That was the initial interest that I wanted to do, and I'm 17 years into a really good career that I really enjoy, but I'm starting to already look at the next phase of my life. And from early on as a child, I had an interest in real estate, and I'd always be that kid that would pick up a real estate book and look at beautiful homes, and just kind of I was I was enthralled by it. So fast forward to kind of gearing up for retirement, getting closer. A couple of years ago, I decided that I was going to go get my license. And my partner in our endeavor, she's been licensed for 7 years. And that's actually kind of how we met initially, was talking about real estate. And fast forward, I got licensed. And yeah, it was time to fulfill that second phase of goals that I wanted to do, which was real estate. I initially signed up with a cloud-based brokerage because I just saw, I'm a very rich individual. I saw where AI was going, where the technology was going. As a personal investor, when I looked at all the opportunities and traditional brokerages, coming to cloud-based just kind of made sense. So I signed up with KIC Realty. It has been a great decision. Very happy with this. And personally, me and my wife, we both believe that this is the future of real estate. This is where we're going. You're seeing it kind of in currencies, etc. And we think we're ahead of the business right now, and we're part of a great team that we're happy to be with. One of the decisions that we really want to focus on in our business was community engagement. That personal touch point, we understand in today's day and age, trust is probably one of the hardest things for people to kind of come to with making decisions. There's so much information out there. Frankly, there's a lot of real estate agents out there, and we take a lot of pride in our involvement in our communities that we serve, and realize that we've never taken our trust for granted. The honesty and the level of integrity that we provide, we know that our community feels it. And we just want to be that voice of confidence and trust for people when they literally make the biggest decisions of their financial lives, which is purchasing real estate. So our focus now and going forward and continuing is going to be being involved in our community, showing that we are that we're committed to this community and the growth that's coming, and kind of leveraging the idea that we already know that with our technology based brokerage, with where this business is going, that we're kind of ahead of it, and we're going to be kind of the change in the real estate market for Northumberland County in particular, and we're excited about that. So one of the things that my wife and I, our little team, that do a little bit differently is in our current career, I guess, as we're navigating and we are part-time agents, kind of growing with emergency services. One thing we've learned is how to remain cool and calm in crisis. We know how to negotiate. We just know how to be that calm hand in a stressful situation. Obviously, everybody kind of knows right now the market is shifting, and it can create a lot of anxiety and it can create a lot of stress. And that's where when we enter into our clients' lives in this change, in this stressful situation, and a lot of the feedback, thank you to our clients, that we get with when we kind of finish out of a deal is just how confident our clients felt with us guiding their direction. And I do attribute that to both my wife and I, our current world that we're in developing a skill set of, especially in very unique circumstances, how to be that calm in the chaos. So when you hire us, that's usually one of the things that people like to see is, there's a lot of anxiety right now. Can our clients, can our real estate agents guide us through this anxious period? And we feel very confident that we can do that. And our tagline has always been, "We've got your back," and that's how we conduct our business. As the market shifts, one thing that we have always kept very present, front and center, and why personally I think we've had our success that we've had in our business, and something that we're going to protect at all costs, definitely as we move forward, is data, analytics, knowledge. Those are the core foundations that we believe is going to build success. So one of the things that we focus on every transaction is understanding what the data is showing us. And I tell all our clients that essentially you're going to get a course 101 on becoming a real estate agent, because the data that I see, the analytics that I see, which our systems that we have here are very sophisticated, you're going to see. When we list your property, in the first 5 days, I'm going to be able to see everyone that's clicked on every photo, every share to their family members or their friends or whatever it is. I'm going to see all that data. And guess what? You're going to see it. And that's how we're going to make our informed decisions. And in a shifting market, frankly, if you know your data, you know your analytics, and you're knowledgeable, you're going to be successful in the sale or buy of your property. So that's what we're going to hold on to most with our team. And not just hold on to, we're going to grow and we're going to expand. And we're going to leverage every tool that we can, especially with the transformation of AI. We're going to leverage all of that to make sure that our data game and our analysis game is dialed in to set every one of our clients up for success. What's exciting us here with our team and myself with the future of real estate, frankly, is technology. We lean into it. It is the future. So that's kind of what I'm excited about with where we're headed, with where we're at right now, and just kind of being an early pioneer of understanding AI and where that world is taking us and the infusion into real estate. That is something that we are going to leverage here with our team. And one of the reasons why we we actually really love being a part of KIC is it is kind of the difference in where we're headed. Being cloud-based, being forward-thinking, kind of leaning into the technology now is going to get you ahead to where the future is. So that's what's kind of exciting us. And as somebody that wakes up very early, I study markets, financial, emerging markets, real estate. I feel fairly well dabbled in understanding that right across the sector, financial, healthcare, law enforcement, all of it is heading to a technology-based world. So here with our brokerage and our team, we're seeing that, we're on it, we're getting ahead, and that's what really excites us with the future of real estate. All right, everybody, I'm Sean Graham with my partner, Katie Aslan at the NOCO Collective through KIC Realty. And remember something, we have your back.